The terminology people often use is support dog, therapy dog, assistance dog, and maybe even service dog. This interchangeable terminology leads to much confusion, not only for our phone call, but in the industry itself. A service dog is certified and trained to help people with disabilities, such as visual impairments, mental illnesses, seizure disorders, diabetes, and much more. The ADA mandates that service dogs have full public access rights, which means they are allowed to go places where other animals are forbidden. They can be brought into restaurants, stores, libraries, and other public places, and they must be permitted in housing even if other pets are not allowed. They are also allowed on airplanes and other public transportation. Service dogs are exempt from pet fees that some venues may be accustomed to charging. It is illegal for someone to ask about the handler's disability. The two questions that can be asked are, is this a service dog? And what tasks does your service dog perform? Also, pretending to be disabled in order to gain access with a dog is against the law. A therapy dog is trained to provide comfort and affection to people in hospice, disaster areas, retirement homes, hospitals, nursing homes, schools, and more. They should have a calm temperament, be unfazed by unfamiliar noises and movements, be comfortable being handled, and love people. Therapy dogs are not considered service dogs under the ADA and don't have the same legal right to access in public spaces. An emotional support animal, an ESA, provides their owners with therapeutic benefits through companionship. Emotional support dogs are not considered service dogs under the ADA. They may be trained for a specific owner, but they are not trained for specific tasks or duties to aid a person with a disability. They're considered companion animals and ease anxiety, depression, some phobias, and loneliness. In order to be considered an emotional support dog, it must be prescribed by a mental health professional for a patient with a diagnosis, psychological, or emotional disorder. While they don't have unlimited access to public spaces, the Fair Housing Act mandates reasonable accommodations for emotional support animals even in a building that doesn't allow pets. As of January 2021, airlines are no longer required to accommodate emotional support animals. Whereas therapy dogs and ESA dogs may be allowed to be petted by strangers, the very nature of their job description allows them to be interacted with on a more casual basis as determined by their handler. Service dogs should never be approached to be interacted with. If they are in public, they are more than likely working. It can be very frustrating and distracting for a person who truly needs and is relying on their service dog to be continually interrupted with questions. So if you see a person out with a service dog, please ignore them or admire their dog from a distance. People with disabilities truly just want to live their life with as much normalcy, freedom, and independence as possible. We should allow them to do that.
Till the next lesson, we just thank you so much for listening. We hope you gained some value. And again, your dog will never be what you want him to be until you're the leader they need you to be. And we just thank you for your time, and we'll see you next time.